What's up, YouTube? SalvoG here. Welcome back to another reaction video. Today we have something a little different. This is called Fanfare for the Common Man. The New York Philharmonic and James Levine. This is a VIP request from David, and David says, this is a reaction to Aaron Cohen's Fanfare for the Common Man. There are many versions of this, conducted by James Levine. The backstory is worth reading. I think you will enjoy. Just wish it was a bit longer. Lots of brass and percussion. Well, let me see if I can get into it a little bit here before we check it out. Written in 1942 for the Cincinnati Symphony Orchestra under conductor Eugene Goossens, and was inspired in part by a speech made earlier that year by then American Vice President Henry A. Wallace, in which Wallace proclaimed the dawning of the century of the common man. So there we have it. That looks like the primary source of the backstory with this composition. Several alternative versions have been made, and fragments of the work have appeared in many subsequent US and British cultural productions, such as in the musical scores of movies. So we have some trombones, some trumpets and horns, a tuba, a timpani, a bass and drum, a tam-tam. Okay. Looks like it's been in television and other media. Of course, some people use it for their pre-game video introduction when it comes to sports teams. So when I hear this, I might actually recognize it. It was also used in Emerson, Lake and Palmer on the album Works Volume 1 track. The track Works Volume 1, the track became one of the band's biggest hits, with an edited version that was re-released as a single. Okay, I feel like I'm gonna recognize this, but we'll have to find out. Not exactly sure. Here we go. I do recognize it. Oh, wow. The build-up is so good. Wow. There's something about this. Yeah, there's something about, I always get this video recommended all the time after I finish watching something. Silver Springs, Fleetwood Mac. There's something about this particular composition, I feel like, that serves very well as an introduction, but it kind of just leaves you hanging a little bit, my personal opinion, and I know David said the same thing, he wishes it was longer. Like, it is like the perfect introduction to something completely epic, right? But it kind of like leaves it at that. It's like a huge, massive build up to like this sort of ending that kind of just like leaves you hanging, I feel like. Does anybody else feel that way? I don't know. It just kind of like, yeah, I love the build up. It does give you, you know, a decent climax, and then it's just kind of like, it's over. And it's just like, it doesn't really, for me, resolve into anything extraordinary at the end. It just kind of is ultra specific in what it's doing. You know, the drums and the brass are just very precise and really great, actually. You know, the precision of everything in it is so particular, and it has to be perfect, but that's kind of all that it's doing, which is fine. I mean, it doesn't, you know, not everything has to be super exciting and lead up to like, you know, a massive explosion or anything, but that's just how I'm interpreting it. It just sounds like, you know, probably the best introduction of something as far as this particular sort of music is concerned. Century of the Common Man. Fanfare for the Common Man. Yeah, so Henry A. Wallace. I guess I'd have to hear more versions of it. For me, it's just like, oh man, I wish it would just keep going. Just keep going. Just 2 more minutes, right? But at the end of the line, it is pretty epic sounding, and the wall of sounds with the all the brass really makes for one really cool sound, I think. Anyway, nice little switch up from what we usually listen to. I wouldn't mind listening to more stuff like this, honestly. I know there was another video of can't remember which orchestra it was, but that was really fun. It was really fun. I think I might go back to that soon, actually. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks, David, for the suggestion. Catch you guys all in the next one. Peace.